Is anyone a tennis fan?
Vamos, Camila!
Vamos, Carlitos!
I mean, it was just a different sound.
Vamos, Rafa. Welcome to Roland-Garros and welcome to From Paris with Clay by Engie. We've got you covered both on court and off. This show is your backstage pass for everything that makes this tournament so special. Day one has arrived and so too have the fans and the players, the best players from all over the world. There's no better way to kick off a show like this than to ask the question, who is your Roland-Garros singles champion in 2025? Do you want to pick your champions for Roland-Garros? First for the men.
Alcaraz. For the women.
You've got Swiatek, Sabalenka, Goff, Paulini, and Andreeva.
Sabalenka.
I think I gotta go with Iga. 4 times champion.
Ooh,
Carlos.
Alcaraz.
Paulini.
Do you want to pick your Roland-Garros champions?
Very difficult. My heart says Sabalenka.
That's an easy one.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Coco go.
I love Coco.
You can say I love you, Coco.
I love you, Coco.
I don't know.
Can I put it here, Rafa?
Yeah. We've got some opinions happening.
I'm gonna say Iga. She's too good.
I think Yannick is gonna do it.
Who's next? We've got some decisive folks.
I'm rooting for Mira.
Djokovic.
Sinner. I think I'm going here. My pick is Sinner.
What's telling you that it's going to be Sinner?
I don't know. I just feel it.
I love Paulini.
There's only one.
Sabalenka.
Lovely to meet you.
Thanks so much.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Have a great
Merci
day.
beaucoup. Carrément.
All right, matches are underway around the grounds here on day one, including on Court Philippe Chatrier, where we've had a little bit of rain, so the roof is closed for world number one, Aryna Sabalenka. She's one to watch out for, but who else should you have an eye on? Let's see what the numbers say. Over the next 2 weeks, 128 men and 128 women will compete across 254 singles matches. The champions, they'll take home checks of 2.5 million euros. But much more important than that is this, the chance to be a part of Roland-Garros history. So who's it gonna be? Let's start on the women's side, where Iga Swiatek has won 4 of the last 5 Roland-Garros editions and is on a 21-match win streak here. That is dominance. Now, some say the Queen of Clay's reign could be under threat. But can you really go against greatness? If you can, take a look at recent finalists, Coco Gauff and Jasmine Paolini. Perhaps the woman to beat, though, is Aryna Sabalenka. The world number one has 3 titles across 6 finals already in 2025. Now, for the men, it's all about that letter S. For the last 20 years, only players from Switzerland, Serbia, and of course, Spain have captured the title here. That bodes well for Carlos Alcaraz and Novak Djokovic, but maybe that S this year, it stands for Jannik Sinner. The world number one renewed his rivalry against Alcaraz in Rome and will be looking to avenge last year's semifinal defeat. It's been a quarter century since we've had a French champion inside Court Philippe Chatrier, but 20-year-old Arthur Fils could be the one to delight home fans with a deep run. And if you like underdogs and rising stars, try red-hot Italian Lorenzo Musetti and the teenager João Fonseca, the Brazilian sensation who's making his debut appearance here in Paris. But winning Roland-Garros on debut, who could ever do that? Indeed, it's the number 14 being celebrated this year at Roland-Garros, which of course is the number of times the great Rafael Nadal hoisted the Coupe des Mousquetaires.
It is a 14th Roland-Garros title.
Now, there are plenty of tributes being planned for Rafa this year at Roland-Garros, one of which is right here in the Tennesseum. Okay, pretty amazing. Rafa won his first Roland-Garros in 2005 on debut.
Rafael Nadal has made history.
You've got the racket here and all of the specific details that he used to take that title. Okay, this is amazing. This is Rafa's kit from 2008 when he won the title, and these were the iconic pirate pants that kind of became a global sensation. You could always recognize Rafa early in his career by the pirate pants.
Rafael Nadal goes into the record books.
A lot of people don't know this, but Nadal plays tennis lefty. That was intentional. He's actually a right-hander, so when you see him signing his autographs with a ball on a piece of paper, it is always with the right hand because Rafa is indeed right-handed. Here's the chance for me to show my Rafa knowledge. Let's play the quiz. When did Rafael Nadal win Roland-Garros for the first time? 20 years ago, guys. 2005. I'm confident on that one. What is Rafael Nadal's nickname? Ooh, and they're in French too. I believe this is the Bowl of Manacor. Yes, vamos.
Sensational.
All right, here we go. Last question. How many sets did Rafael Nadal lose during the 2017 edition of Roland-Garros? Baby, he swept the entire thing, 21 sets in a row, which is crazy. Vamos, Rafa. Let's check in on what the tennis stars have been getting up to lately. Coco Gauff settled into Parisian life by taking a macaroon cooking class. When in Rome, Carlos Alcaraz and Iga Swiatek took in the sights in Italy. Yannick Sinner was keeping up in practice. Jessica Pegula was having a good time at a Kelsey Ballerini concert. While tennis royalty met football royalty, Aryna Sabalenka hanging out in Miami with the one and only David Beckham. Alex de Minaur added to his mini collection, but we don't think he checked in with fiancée Katie Bolter on this one. And finally, Novak Djokovic couldn't resist in getting involved with some freestyle tennis. I think it's time we get an expert's perspective, so I've made my way to the top of Philippe Chatrier among the commentary booths. I've got just the person in mind. She's a former top 5 player and a mixed doubles champion right here at Roland-Garros. Daniela Hantakova, these are great digs you have, and what a view.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, look at the view.
You love this tournament so much. What is it about Roland-Garros that has your heart?
It's the lifestyle, it's the vibe, it's the people, it's the fans. If I have to describe it, Roland-Garros with one word, I would say class.
Let's talk about some of the classy tennis. What are 2 big storylines that you're watching out for on the men's and women's side?
I think just from fans' perspective and what I've been seeing before the tournament, how much attention and appreciation Aryna Sabalenka is getting these days. She's dominating women's tennis. You know, she's just so cool and so humbled. And I think fans feel that. Then obviously we've got Carlos Alcaraz, who played unbelievable final, I think, in Rome against Yannick Sinner. He was just so incredibly solid. Yannick, obviously, those 2 would be my favorites on the men's side.
Who are the rising stars?
One that comes to my mind right away, it's Fonseca. I mean, to see him live, the way he hits the ball. Remember when Rafa first got on the tour and we were like, you guys have to go to the practice and see what... I mean, it was just a different sound. So I think that is going to be one of the popcorn matches. And then on the women's side, definitely Mira Andreeva. I think she's going to be the superstar, which she almost already is.
Okay, I'm going to put you on the spot. I didn't even warn you of this. Who are your champions, men's and women's?
If I have to just go with my gut feeling, I'll go Sabalenka and Alcaraz.
Daniela, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right, we're going to find out if any of Daniela's predictions come true, but it's time to take a lightning quick look around the grounds at what has happened here so far on day 1 of Roland-Garros. This is the quick hit.
What a statement start from the world number 1, Aryna Sabalenka.
The first match is always a tricky one, especially when you play against someone you like, but I'm super happy I got the win and I'm through the next round.
It's awesome tennis, really impressive.
Three times a charm, and Fetchy Pericard wins his first ever match at Roland-Garros.
one of the standout players on the clay in the European spring. His challenge is up and running here at Roland-Garros.
There are tennis fans all over Paris during Roland-Garros. Let's go meet some of them. Anyone? Does anyone want to talk about tennis?
Hi guys.
Bonjour. Parlez-vous anglais?
I try.
Where are you from?
London. Hi.
Are we tennis fans?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite tennis player?
John McEnroe.
Is anyone a tennis fan? Are you a Carlos Alcaraz fan?
Sí, Carlos Alcaraz.
Are you a tennis fan?
No.
Can you name any tennis player?
Serena Williams.
Yes. Can you name another tennis player?
Andy Murray.
Yes. Can you name another tennis player?
No.
Beautiful Eiffel Tower. Memories are being made. Sir, you have a hat. It matches my microphone. Where are you from?
Costa Rica. Vamos, Carlitos!
Where's my tennis fan? Tell us what of your favorite Roland-Garros moments.
I went to see Coco Gauff playing. The atmosphere there was absolutely incredible.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
I'm originally from Scotland.
Who are you cheering for?
I would say Andy Murray, but he's retired.
Where are you guys from?
From Colombia.
Camila Osario is always amazing.
Again, mon fils. Yeah.
And again, Danielle Collins. She could win Roland-Garros for you guys.
Good luck, Danielle. Vamos, Camila.
It feels that we have a new generation of French players. Allez Arthur, come on.
Ben Shelton. He's an American and he is a lefty. He can. Are you a lefty?
I'm a lefty.
I think Yannick Sinner.
To win Roland-Garros.
Yes.
The final, Carlos Alcaraz with Sinner. Vamos, Carlitos!
It has been an absolutely spectacular day here at Roland-Garros. But if you remember at the beginning of the show, we did ask fans here for their vote. Who's going to win our singles titles between the men and the women? I've got our results, and I should tell you, yes, your champions are, according to the fans in Paris, Aryna Sabalenka and Carlos Alcaraz. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Sound off in the comments, and we'll be right back here with you tomorrow on From Paris with Clay by Engie. À demain. See you tomorrow.